Number 1. A group of boys were out mountain biking on a forest trail at Seymour Mountain. The weather was perfect, and after riding for a bit, they took a break to rest. But just as they paused, they noticed a black bear heading their way. Panic kicked in, and they quickly jumped on their bikes, racing downhill to get away. But the bear wasn't giving up. It started chasing them down the trail, keeping a surprisingly close distance.
Right there. He's running. Yeah. Yeah, yes. Go. He totally was running down the trail.
The trail was steep, full of rocks and roots, and they had never ridden it before. On top of that, they now had a bear right behind them, adding pressure and fear to every turn. They didn't dare look back in case they lost control and crashed. No one wanted to find out how fast the bear could really get.
So this is our first time riding this trail, TNT on Seymour. It's a black diamond trail. Like I said, we've never been on it. We don't know where the drops are, where the 45 roots are or anything. And we got the pressure of the bear behind us. Don't know exactly how close it is. The trail's kind of technical. I want to take a look, but I didn't want to look back and wipe out and have the bear right on top of me. So just got to look forward and keep on pedaling and try not to fall. As we come around the corner here and go down this rock face and stop, from when I stopped to when the bear shows up, it maybe 7 seconds. So you can see that he wasn't far behind us the whole way down the trail.
Oh. Are we always going to have to put our bikes up in front of us? Yeah. That's here. Oh. Yeah, go. No. I know we always stand and put our bikes up. We gotta stay together. We all be big. Get out of here! Good! Ah! Keep your breath. Yeah. Hey! He's followed us for a while.
At one point, after stopping briefly, they realized the bear was just a few seconds behind them. It was clear they had to keep moving. Eventually, they tried to make themselves look bigger and louder to scare the bear off. It followed for a while, then finally decided to wander off into the woods. Maybe it got tired or just lost interest.
Bear! Oh no, it's still there. Now he's taking off. Now he's going around. Bear? He chased us. Let's do a new trail and run away from the bear. He chased for like a kilometer. Yeah, that was a while. Is he coming yet? Yeah, maybe let's just hang on. Yeah. Oh, I don't see a big black mass. No. There he is, he's coming. Are we gonna pedal or no? If you just say stop, stop.
One of the boys joked later that maybe the bear had always dreamed of riding a bike when it was younger, but never got the chance. This time, it seemed like the bear was just curious, or maybe even trying to keep up. Whatever its reason, the chase was real, and it was terrifying. In the end, the boys got away safely, leaving behind a bear that might still be dreaming of its lost childhood goal, owning a mountain bike.
Yeah.
90% of the people watching have not subscribed yet, so please do, it's free. Number 2, Lomar, a well-known YouTuber from the channel Paranormal Discovery, is loved for his daring adventures into haunted and abandoned places. In February 2025, he and his friend Chelsea set out on a camping trip into the eerie Grim Lake woods. Though he wasn't alone this time, the trip turned out to be far more intense than expected. During the night, strange things started happening. They heard distant dog barks echoing through the woods, which was odd considering how remote the area was.
Oh, man. Oh!
What?
I swear, I heard a man in like the far distance.
Hello?
Like, literally.
Is there anyone there?
I'm hearing like aggressive dog howling. What the f? Gone. You hear that?
I did hear it. I don't hear it anymore. That was loud.
Listen, you heard that right?
3 big ones.
At first, it just seemed like a creepy forest atmosphere, but then came louder, unexplainable sounds. Twigs snapping, branches moving. Something or someone was out there.
I hear branches and stuff moving, like snapping.
Here, hold this. You heard it snapping?
Yeah. Like pretty distinct movement.
I think that was me.
No, before you started moving.
Okay, listen. I think it's time. Whoa! What was that?
At one point, Lomar felt an overwhelming sense that something was rushing toward him, even though nothing could be seen. It wasn't just a scare. It felt real, almost as if they were being watched or followed. The feeling was so strong, they decided it wasn't safe to stay any longer.
What did you just hear?
Oh my god! I just felt the presence of someone like literally running at me. Oh,
Are you okay?
Chelsea, that was weird. That was new. That was like when you like just intuitively feel like someone's running at you or like behind you.
Yeah.
That was so.
With the storm getting worse and fear setting in, they packed up and made a quick escape to their car. Luckily, they got out safely, but that chilling night in Grim Lake Woods left them with more questions than answers, and possibly the closest brush yet with the unknown. Number 3. A Reddit user by the name of Nikalv, 2015, shared a chilling discovery he made while exploring deep in the woods. Hidden among the trees, he came across an abandoned car, completely out of place. But what truly sent shivers down his spine was the blood smeared across the windshield. Even more disturbing, it hadn't fully dried yet. Feeling overwhelmed and unnerved, he didn't stay to figure out what had happened. No calls, no closer look, just a quick escape from the scene. Was it an accident? A sick joke? Or did he unknowingly walk into something much more sinister? Just moments too early? The truth behind that blood-stained car remains a mystery. Number 4. The YouTuber behind the channel. Preside had camped solo in the woods many times before, but one trip in particular left him seriously questioning if he'd ever do it again. What started off as a regular overnight stay quickly turned into something far more unsettling.
Tonight, I'm going to be camping overnight in the forest by myself. As you can see, I'm still packing my stuff. I have my clothing in here, I have an air mattress and a lantern in this backpack, and I've got my power bank charging right here. And over here, I have my tent and my blankets. So let's go to the store and start getting supplies.
After getting dropped off with all his gear, he made his way into the forest and found a quiet clearing to set up camp. But almost immediately, strange things started happening.
I just got dropped off with all my stuff, but I was walking just barely with my stuff and I heard a giant crash over there, over in that direction. It literally sounded like a tree falling over. I don't know what that was. I just really hope there's not people in this forest, because that actually scared me so bad.
A loud crash in the distance, possibly a tree falling, set the tone for an uneasy night.
Alright, we are now inside the tent, fully away from the mosquitoes. As you can see, I brought blankets, I brought a pillow. Over in this corner, we have some miscellaneous stuff, like GoPro, camera bag, and the bag for the tent. And here, we've got my dinner. We've got spaghetti and meatballs, maple bacon, baked beans, and water. Now guys, I'm probably gonna inflate my air mattress and set up my bed. I just think it sticks down. I'm not even kidding. Hoping that's just the wind. Alright guys, the air mattress just got done inflating, but I think the pump is low on batteries because as you can see, it's really squishy still. But once I lay down and my weight disperses, it's Was that a gunshot?
As darkness settled, odd noises echoed through the trees, and at one point, what sounded like a distant gunshot pierced the silence. Trying to stay calm, he set up his tent and tried to relax.
Once I lay down and my weight disperses, it's... Was that a gunshot? Bro, I don't want this to be a scary video. It was just supposed to be a solo camp.
But just as he began to wind down, footsteps outside his tent jolted him awake. They weren't fast or frantic. They were slow and steady, like someone circling.
9:20, so actually like exactly an hour since the last update. I'm probably gonna just chill out, maybe watch some YouTube videos and then go to bed. So I'm probably gonna put the camera away, but I'll see you guys in the morning. Guys, I just woke up. It's like 2 a.m. and I just heard footsteps outside of the tent. Literally woke me up, it was so loud. They went away though. I don't know, I feel like I kind of want to go out and check.
Grabbing his flashlight, he stepped outside to look around.
Yes, guys. I can't even see through my camera. It's so dark. Let me see if my phone flashlight's better. I think it's a little better. There we go, yeah, that's definitely better. I'm just gonna use my phone flashlight. You know what, I'll use both. Here's my bike. The footsteps came from like over here. Yeah, I really don't know. Wait, guys, what is this? There's some sort of marking on the tree. It's kind of creepy. I wonder what that's for. It's so creepy over this way.
That's when he noticed something strange carved into a nearby tree. A symbol, a mark, something that didn't belong. Though he didn't see anyone nearby, the uneasy feeling only grew stronger. Every noise felt closer, every shadow more threatening. The fear became too much.
The footsteps were closer.
Alright, well, now that I know that there's nothing out there, I'm gonna try to go back to bed. First, though, I'm gonna reinflate my air mattress, because this thing is, like, dead flat. I'm literally sitting on the ground right now. But I'll pick up the camera if anything else happens, but we'll see you guys tomorrow if not. Peace. Hello? I'm not sleeping here. I'm shaking so bad. I'm packing my stuff and I'm getting out of here. I legit forgot I was recording that. I'm shaking so bad, look at my hand.
He packed up quickly, left his tent behind, and biked out of the woods in the middle of the night, hands trembling from the shock. He returned the next morning to collect what he'd left, but whatever or whoever had been out there was gone. Still, that night left a lasting impact. It wasn't just a scary experience, it felt like a warning. Number 5. After a long hike, a camper came back to his tent expecting to relax, only to find a dangerous guest waiting inside. Lying still on the tent floor was what looked like a puff adder, one of the most venomous snakes in the world. Though it wasn't moving or acting aggressive, its presence alone was enough to raise alarm. Not wanting to risk a bite, the camper chose not to approach or try removing it himself. Instead, he spent the entire night in his car, keeping a safe distance and hoping the snake would leave on its own. Number 6. In the wilds of Saskatchewan, a seasoned hunter found himself in one of the most intense encounters of his life. Armed with a crossbow and years of experience, he had set out to track a grizzly bear, one of the most formidable creatures in North America. After hours of silent, careful stalking through thick brush, the forest around him suddenly fell into an eerie stillness. Then, out of the trees it appeared, a massive grizzly, nearly 800 pounds, stood just yards away. Locking eyes with him, the silence was suffocating. No sound, no movement, just the predator and the man, frozen in a standoff. In that moment, the hunter knew the truth. In bear country, roles can flip in seconds. Gripping his crossbow with trembling hands, he finally took the shot. The bolt struck true, and the giant staggered. The danger was over. But the weight of the moment lingered. Surviving the encounter didn't bring relief, only a haunting realization that in the wilderness, no matter how prepared you are, you're never really in control. Number 7. A group of night fishermen got more than they bargained for when something eerie washed up on the shore beside them. At first, it looked like just another sea creature, but as they got closer, confusion set in. The lifeless mass had a bizarre shape, thick matted hair covering parts of its body, and no clear features that could help identify it. There were no signs of trauma or injury, just this strange, hairy corpse lying in the sand. Some guessed it might be a severely decomposed whale carcass, but the thick fur-like strands didn't quite fit the profile, and that's what left everyone wondering. What kind of whale has hair like that? Or was it something else entirely? Number 8. Casey Nolan, the creator behind the YouTube channel Mindseed TV, has dedicated his platform to uncovering the world's most inexplicable mysteries. From paranormal encounters to bizarre UFO sightings, Casey documents the unexplainable and shares it with his viewers. In this video, Casey and his friend Colton travel to the small town of Jericho, Wisconsin, to investigate an abandoned property, which includes a 200-year-old Catholic church with a dark history. Rumored to be haunted, the church has been abandoned for nearly a century. As they approach, a strange feeling takes hold, setting the stage for an unsettling night.
Yeah, that's it, dude.
Is that the church?
No, this is the church.
There's a cross in the front of that building.
Yeah?
And why are the lights on?
I don't know. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, look. Fucking mannequin looking out the window. That's kind of creepy.
Oh, fuck that already.
Arriving under the cover of darkness, Casey and Colton are immediately struck by the eerie atmosphere. The church, with its lights on despite the building's abandonment, piques their curiosity. They proceed with caution, drawn by the unknown, yet unnerved by the strange sights and sounds they encounter inside.
All right, let's go. Huh? Oh, it's picking up the, I just turned that on, that was me. It's fucking freezing, I'm not even gonna lie, but that's not paranormal.
Turn around. You see your breath? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like fucking 10 degrees up.
This is as cold as I've ever
It's
been.
fucking 10 degrees outside right now. Wall is fucking, Oh, it's loud, dude.
Ugh. Rat shit everywhere.
Look at this.
What?
Oh. They're like, it's like a little dead bird.
Poor bastard. That means it must be a nest close.
Oh yeah.
Way up there.
Is there anybody that would like to talk to us through this device? Oh, dude, there's a bunch of weird shit up here, man. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, dude, did you see that shit right there move? Oh, dude, there's a bunch of weird shit up here, man. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, dude.
The temperature inside drops sharply, but the chill isn't the only unsettling feature. They spot signs of life in the form of rats and birds in the abandoned structure. The unease grows as they witness an eerie tarp move, seemingly by itself.
Hello?
What the fuck was that, dude?
I don't know, dude. Something moved right here in this area. It looked like the tarp kind of like dropped or something.
Was it the wind?
I don't think so. It looked like it was like almost like someone standing underneath this, and then it just dropped. How do you explain that? Hello? Oh, what is this room? Get away from us right now. You don't have to try to get away from us. You could come close. We're really not here to harm you. Did you hear that?
Right above us.
You heard it, right?
Yeah.
Like a tap or something, right? Ooh, look at this.
Youth Fellowship.
Got some old pictures.
Oh,
back
wow.
there, too. Is it one of you? Yeah. Immediately. As soon as I said it's one of you. Is that a step? Is there a way to get up there?
I think we're on the top floor. Unless there's more stairs.
This goes down. No, right? Oh, yeah.
What? Oh, no.
They try to make contact, but the only responses come in the form of unsettling sounds.
Yeah, just put some forward pressure on it. Just make
got
sure.
you.
Hello? There's someone moving up there.
Yeah, do that before you stick your head up there.
There's like a rat or something. Oh, there's a fucking big ass pigeon right there.
Really?
Yeah, you see it?
No.
Well, that's not what was making fucking footsteps, I'll tell you that. Hello? Hello? There's a difference between crawling in an attic to get evidence and crawling in an attic to just breathe asbestos and catch a disease. So we decided not to do that part. Oh no, there's another entrance way over here. Okay, no, that's just going back upstairs.
Yeah, but there's also this. There's a what?
A kid's book? Like, do you think that
I mean, I don't want to say this, like, you know.
this has been here for like over 100 years? You know, the Catholic Church always has.
For sure. I know.
Connotations.
Yeah, it's becoming a thing
Yeah.
over the past while where people can.
As they explore further, they discover a locked basement with strange claw marks on the doors. The scene grows more disturbing as they realize the space beneath the church has a dark, hidden history.
So you got a basement that has like steel fucking lockable doors with big ass bolt locks, scratch marks all over the door that are only about 3 feet high.
Tiny hands, for
Tiny
sure.
hands, 3 feet high. An adult would be scratching up here, right? But you got scratches like mid door.
I'm thinking that that's exactly what was going on here.
The heavy presence of steel doors, chains, and padlocks leads them to speculate about what might have been kept or kept out of the basement. Despite their growing discomfort, Casey and Colton push forward, finding a hidden tunnel that leads to an untouched section of the building.
This is when the episode got a little bit strange to me. What's in here? Hello? Oh, what is that? What the fuck? Is it a tunnel? It's a tunnel, but there's like a weird toy in there. Like a little bird toy at the end of this thing.
Oh my god, no way.
Yeah.
What are the chances?
We found a little tunnel.
Well, why are we keep getting led towards birds?
I don't know.
Dead bird
Well,
nest,
dead
pictures in
birds.
the attic, weird bird toy. Yeah, fuck it, let's see.
Watch out, there's nails coming out of the ceiling over here.
Okay.
I'll stand up all the way. Where the fuck does this lead?
Well, let's try.
The air is thick with dust, and a sense of abandonment lingers in the air, but they continue their exploration.
I'm coming here right behind you, so.
Alright. Oh shit, why am I in here again? Oh. It's a fucking tight squeeze in here. Watch out for this wire right here, because I don't know if this is like... Okay, here it comes. Here's the bird. Weird toy. What?
The discovery of a strange room filled with old toys adds another layer of mystery to the already unnerving location. As they investigate further, they realize the church may not be entirely abandoned.
You gonna hang out there for a sec?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out the best way to get through here.
Let me see what this is. Hang on. Hello?
Hey, Casey,
Yo.
don't go too far there.
I don't even know if this is like part of the same building. There's a lot of rooms and shit. What do you think this table was used for? I'll be right back. Oh, there's stairs here. A lot of toys. What the fuck is that? Lights are up. Shh. Did you hear that? The lights are on. The lights are on?
There was like 3 or 4 lights on inside the house. And we're like, there's no electricity in any other part of this building. There's no anything. I don't know why these lights are on. Is there someone living in here?
Hello? Hello? Oh, dude. What if this is the other building? This is the second building.
They hear strange noises and find lights on in another part of the building, only to find it deserted. The tension intensifies as they venture deeper into the building, suspecting that someone, or something, may be lurking just out of sight.
I heard like a cabinet close, literally in the room right next to us.
We weren't even supposed to. Shh. That was in here. 100%. Hold on. Hello? I swear to God, something just slammed in here when we came upstairs. You heard it, right?
Yeah.
It's running. This is running. Dude.
The sense of dread grows as they climb into the attic of the second building, where the silence presses down heavily on them. Despite their fear, their curiosity drives them forward, even as they experience strange sensations and inexplicable events.
I got stairs.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, this feels weird up here. Going up to the attic in the second building, the second I walked up in there, I had this, like, sickening, mixture of like anxiety and nausea start occurring. Hold on a second. My heart just started pounding.
It's like a big clearing. There's a tennis ball up here. Huh.
Ultimately, they decide to leave, but the sense of being watched and the questions about what they encountered stay with them long after they've left the property. In the end, the night leaves them with more questions than answers, but their resolve to uncover the mysteries of the world remains unshaken. With the strange presence of the abandoned church still lingering in their minds, they prepare for their next chilling mystery.